Hello, awesome MOVA students. So today I want to show you how to save a Word document from Microsoft Office and put it inside the folders that we created earlier. And so right now you see my email, which is where I sent the practice Word document because I didn't want to dive into an OMHS document quite yet. So what we're going to do is you'll also have a practice email today, and we're going to open the email. It says practice or Word document practice. And what we're going to do here, and I'm going to actually move my screen down so you guys can see it populate at the bottom. When I click this, I'm going to double click, and I actually want to click download. So I want to download this to my computer. And that's what we always want to do with every single assignment that we are given, whether it's in English, math, science, or global studies. We want to make sure we have our own copies. So you can see it down here at the bottom. We're actually going to double click on that and open it up. Now, when you do this, every single assignment, especially from OMHS, it's going to say it's a protected view, and it wants you to enable editing. We always want to click enable editing, especially if it's an assignment from your teachers. So here you can see my assignment says name, date, and then the prompt. If you could be any animal in the world, what would it be and why? So what you're going to do is you're going to double click on the document. You're going to find your cursor and make sure it's put in the right place. And you're going to begin writing your assignment. If I could be any animal in the world, and then you're going to answer. Now, part two, so part one would be downloading the document. Part two is saving the document in the correct place. And this is one of the most important things that we could possibly do. So I'm going to move the screen catcher back up so you guys can see how I'm saving it. Here we go. So I'm going to click File. I'm going to click File, and I'm going to click Save As over on this left-hand side. Now, please note that Ms. Lester has several documents because I've been a teacher for a while. Yours might not have this many documents in this area. So I'm going to change the name, and this is very important that you change the name to something you are going to remember. So in the future, you might want to change the name to Lesson 1.01 Animal Intelligence, because that will be one of our units, and that will make sure that you can attach it to the correct submissions tray when you're ready to turn it in. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'm not going to click Save just yet because I want to know where I am saving the file to. So I'm going to come down here to Browse, and we should all have a Browse folder. And now it will kind of open up into this different tab or window. And so I'm going to scroll up to where it says Desktop. I'm going to open it. So you can see I already made my folders like Mr. Farnsworth said. I have English, Other, Superhero, History, Science, and Math. And this is an English assignment, so I'm going to double click in that folder. And you can see the name that I already just put in this other line over here. And I'm going to click Save. So now you can see the new name of the assignment here. And if I want to go back into my desktop, I can find, let me minimize these, I can find it in my English folder here. And there it is. So I am super excited. I hope that this is very helpful. The more times you do this, the easier it will get, I promise. And since you guys are using student computers, your folders will always be open. It'll probably just default it to open up on the desktop. So practice makes perfect. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks, guys.